disappointing is it, or is it disappointing that the women aren't going to have their own pay-per-view this year?
Oh, they're not going to have it?
No.
Evolution didn't do that well. Evolution looked great.
Evolution,
well.
No, but it's
sold out.
Apparently, it's not. They're not at this point. Hands up in quotations. They're not planning on having it
because they're probably going to debut the TV show then.
But if you debut a TV show, it shouldn't have a pay-per-view for that. I mean, 205 Live doesn't have a pay-per-view.
Well, I mean, we can debate that. I mean, that's always been my debate that they should have done a show first and then do the pay-per-view. But
Evolution was good though, and we were all banging on it.
But I think it was a good test to see what they could do.
Well, you know what, and it turned out great. Like we said, except for a couple.
Well, I mean,
people,
but that's
whatever.
There's always a shit match here or there.
But
at least we don't have to see Gronkowski this year.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. There's always a shit match or two.
But no, but the women being out of it when they go back to Saudi Arabia, because they're going to make at least one trip this year.
Yeah.
And there's not going to be a women. I think the reason probably not is that they're trying to get women involved in the Saudi Arabia show.
Wasn't there a female at the second one? Somehow there was something.
Yeah, I thought they were like all covered up.
Well, here's the thing: Sasha and somebody wrestled in the original.
Yeah.
Was it the first one?
Yes,
yeah.
It was the original one. The second one was the Firestorm, where the women were not allowed.
Yeah.
I thought it was the opposite, and then the reason why everybody was boycotting the second one was because there was that consulate murder of the Americans.
Well, that played
well,
that's it. That was there.
There was a lot that was going on with that second one.
And people felt scared for their lives and shit like that, so people weren't. Remember Daniel Bryan? Somebody didn't go. Like
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn didn't go. Yeah.
Daniel Bryan didn't want to go, but I think he went anyway.
I remember Randy Orton put out something too, basically saying, "Hey, it's money, I'm going."
Yeah.
He had a little Twitter.
And he got trashed on Twitter for that too. But I mean, do we feel any disappointment? Did we want to see a second one?
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Just incorporate him into the regular card
if you can.
Yeah.
Because
I think you'll always have the tag team now with the belts, and you'll have if they unify the belt.
I think with Raw, you have the amount of time. You have that 3-hour time frame where you could do it. SmackDown, obviously, it's limited, but they have the same amount of women on SmackDown as they do on Raw, kind of. It's kind of hard to give them that much.
Well,
it's tough. You got to divide it right.
Well, I think, but in a pay-per-view situation, by going to Saudi Arabia, if they can't get the women to appear on the show because of
they should get their own. Then I feel they should have their own.
Yeah, I mean, but
who's to say WWE can't just pop one in?
Yeah, I was gonna say they could just start promoting. Because they didn't start promoting Evolution until like June.
Yeah,
and it was in October.
Yeah.
So
and who's to say they're not going to announce it at WrestleMania?
Maybe, but
Stephanie comes out, hey, or. You know what? It'll probably be on Raw because of whatever happens from the main event. You know what I mean? It's a very good possibility.
I just don't trust them to do the right thing.
Well, we've said that for years.
I just don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Because if they go to Saudi Arabia,
Jinder Mahal was champ.
Well, that was just a joke. That was like the wrestling gods' ugly joke on us.
At the end of the day, though, what makes this thing go?
Yep, and they're getting a ton of money from Saudi Arabia. That
when they were offering The Rock $1 million to wrestle once, I mean, come on.
Yeah,
they got the money to throw. Go.
And The Rock said no.
No, he's too busy. He's going to run for president.
He's going to be running for president in 2020 or whatever.
I'll vote for him.
I vote for him. I think we might
if
campaign.
You smell
for
what
him.
the president is cooking.
What is it? Popcorn?
Yeah.